The next purification practice I want to share with you is called Jala Neti. Jala simply means water, and Neti or Neti is nasal wash or nasal cleansing. And this is a really simple Neti pot. In this teapot here, I have some lukewarm water, and here's my salt. So I'm going to take, this is Himalayan salt. You could use a good natural sea salt or Himalayan salt. And I'll put a couple of spoonfuls in here. I want this to be salty, quite salty. How salty? As salty as your tears. So it's nice to actually taste. Yeah. You want the water to be salty enough, because if it's not salty enough, you might actually feel a bit of a burning sensation when you pour the salt water through your nostrils. And then I'm going to pour this water here into my neti pot. It's ready. And how the neti works is, basically, I will pour the water in through one nostril, and it'll go all the way up this little channel here and then come out through the other nostril. And I'll pour enough so I use about one cupful on one side, and then I'll blow my nose a little bit and get rid of any congestion or phlegm or any accumulated impurities that might have accumulated overnight. And then I'll do the other side. And Neti is a wonderful practice before pranayama or yogic breathing exercises, because it really helps to purify the nasal passages. It helps to alleviate or prevent any congestive respiratory diseases that might happen. Like if you're prone to sinus infections and things like that, I highly recommend doing Neti every day if you can. And actually, this is one practice that I really do without fail, no matter where I am. I travel with my Neti pot, and it has really helped my health, because I used to get a lot of colds and a lot of sinus sort of infections. And this is a practice that has really worked for me. So I do encourage you to try it out. As you're doing it, one thing to keep in mind is when I pour the water, you'll see this soon, through my right nostril, I want to make sure that my left ear is above my nose. And this is really important, because you don't want the water going into the ear canal. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate like that. I'm going to pull the neti pot at quite a tip, at an angle, so it starts to tip the water out right into my right nostril. And then I start to notice that, oh, we have this little bit of obstruction, and the water comes out in, sometimes it'll come out in little drops, and then it'll come out in a full stream. And now we'll do the other side. So I'm going to pour the water in through my left nostril. It'll go up the nasal passage and then down through the right. And again, I'm going to make sure that my ear is above my nose as I do this. And the last thing to note is, as you're doing the neti, you are breathing through your mouth. And you can actually even have a conversation when you're doing neti. I've done it.